You spend months researching, reading reviews, and watching videos before you buy a car. But what if the entire company behind the brand you trust is fundamentally flawed? What if their corporate philosophy leads to unreliable, frustrating, and expensive cars across multiple brands? Today we're doing something different. We're not just ranking car brands, we're ranking the parent companies that build them. Using real data from consumer reports, global reliability studies, and thousands of owner testimonials, we're exposing the corporate giants from worst to best. The company you think is a safe might be at the bottom of our list. Let's get started. Taking the bottom spot as the worst performing automotive corporation, we have Stellantis, the conglomerate formed from the merger of Fiat Chrysler Automobiles and PSA Group. This company is a case study in how corporate dysfunction manifests in terrible cars. While they have a massive global portfolio, their core American and Italian brands are consistently the worst performers in reliability and owner satisfaction surveys. Let's talk about the offenders. Fiat is a hallmark of poor reliability, with owners reporting constant electrical issues and costly repairs that make these small, stylish cars a financial nightmare. Jeep trades almost entirely on a rugged image that its quality can't support. Consumer Reports has ranked Jeep at the very bottom for years, with the Wrangler and Grand Cherokee plagued by loud cabins, rough rides, and perpetual check engine lights. Dodge offers thrilling horsepower in models like the Charger and Challenger, but that muscle can't hide widespread problems with faulty electronics, poor brakes, and dismal fuel economy. Then there's Maserati, the luxury brand that offers all the maintenance costs of a Ferrari with none of the cachet or performance, consistently facing engine and brake failures. The story across the Stellantis portfolio is the same: a failure of quality control, outdated technology, and a reputation for building cars that are fun for a test drive, but a nightmare to live with for years. They are a corporation that appears to prioritize short-term marketing over long-term engineering. At number 12, just above them but still deep in the bottom tier, is Tata Motors. Tata Motors, the Indian industrial giant, owns two of the most storied British brands, Jaguar and Land Rover. Unfortunately, that heritage is buried under a mountain of reliability issues and astronomical repair bills. These brands are a perfect example of how beautiful design and a prestigious badge can be completely undone by mechanical failure. Land Rover consistently ranks near the bottom of dependability studies. The sophisticated electronics and complex air suspension systems that define its luxurious ride are their greatest weaknesses, leading to failures that can cost thousands of dollars to fix. The Discovery and Range Rover are notorious for spending as much time in the shop as on the road. Similarly, Jaguar has a rough history that continues today. From engine problems to infotainment system glitches, Jaguars are notoriously unreliable. The brand's decision to discontinue almost all of its sedans in the US market is a clear sign of its struggles. Owning a Jaguar or Land Rover is a passion play, one that requires deep pockets and a high tolerance for inconvenience. At number 11, occupying the next spot as a struggling giant, is the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi alliance. This Franco-Japanese alliance is a powerhouse in terms of volume, but it's a case of quantity over quality. Deep-seated issues like cost-cutting and poor quality control have tarnished the reputation of its core brands, particularly Nissan. Nissan is the biggest disappointment here. Once a proud rival to Toyota and Honda, it now languishes near the bottom of reliability rankings. The root of the problem? The continuously variable transmission, CVT, used in millions of Altimas, Rogues, and Sentras. These transmissions are prone to early failure, leading to sluggish performance, shuddering, and costly replacements. This single issue has decimated Nissan's reputation for reliability and owner satisfaction. Their luxury division, Infiniti, suffers the same fate. It can't compete with the refinement or reliability of Lexus or Acura, feeling a generation behind with lagging tech and unimpressive interiors. The alliance feels adrift, struggling to recapture the engineering excellence that made it great. At number 10, climbing into slightly more reliable territory, though still inconsistent, we find General Motors. General Motors is a mixed bag. It proves that a single corporation can produce some surprisingly competent vehicles while also churning out some of the most frustrating ones on the road. There is no consistent philosophy, leading to a wildly unpredictable ownership experience. On the positive side, Buick has quietly become one of the most reliable brands in the US. The Enclave and Encore GX offer plush, quiet, and dependable transportation that outshines many luxury rivals. On the other hand, Chevrolet is a roller coaster. The Silverado pickup is an American icon with strong resale value, but it's often let down by clunky transmission issues. The Chevy Bolt EV has been praised for its efficiency and reliability, while models like the Trax and Equinox are plagued with engine and electrical problems far too early in their lives. And then there's the Chevrolet Cruze, a compact car so plagued with turbo failures and constant issues it became a byword for unreliability. GM has the engineering talent, but its inconsistency keeps it in the bottom half of our list. At number 9, sitting right in the middle of the global pack, is Ford Motor Company. Ford is the heart of American car culture, home to the F-Series, the country's best-selling vehicle for decades. But like GM, Ford's story is one of brilliant highs and perplexing lows. High sales don't always translate to high quality, and Ford's track record proves it. The company's trucks and body-on-frame SUVs like the F-150 and Ranger are generally robust. The Bronco has brought serious off-road credibility, and the Maverick Hybrid is a clever, efficient package. However, Ford's history with passenger cars is a graveyard of flawed transmissions and bad designs. The PowerShift dual-clutch transmission in the Focus and Fiesta was a disaster, leading to jerky shifts, sudden failure, and a class action lawsuit. Even the celebrated Mustang has had its missteps, like a water pump design in older V6 models that could lead to catastrophic engine failure. Ford sits right in the middle of the pack, capable of engineering greatness but also prone to staggering missteps that betray a lack of thorough testing. At number 8, making a strong climb and establishing itself as a serious contender, is the Hyundai Motor Group. This South Korean conglomerate is the ultimate automotive success story of the 21st century. In just 2 decades, Hyundai and Kia have transformed from makers of cheap, disposable cars into industry leaders in design, technology, and value. While they've faced serious growing pains, their trajectory is overwhelmingly positive. Hyundai and Kia now produce some of the most well-rounded cars on the market. Models like the Hyundai Tucson, Elantra, and Kia Sportage and Telluride offer stunning styling, feature-packed interiors, and industry-leading warranties. Their reliability scores have climbed steadily, with both brands now ranking above many established Japanese and American rivals. While they were hit hard by engine recalls in the 2010s, their response, offering a superb 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, showed a commitment to standing behind their products. Their luxury arm, Genesis, is now a legitimate threat to German and Japanese luxury brands, offering comparable levels of luxury and technology for thousands less. At number 7, breaking into the upper echelon of automotive corporations, is the Volkswagen Group. The Volkswagen Group is an automotive empire, and its strength is its incredible breadth. It successfully operates at every level of the market, from everyday hatchbacks to the pinnacle of hyper-luxury and performance. However, this scale also reveals a split personality between mass-market complexity and engineering excellence. The core Volkswagen brand is a paradox. It gives us iconic, fun-to-drive cars like the Golf GTI, known for its tight handling and solid interior. Yet VWs are also known for electrical gremlins, problematic DSG transmissions, and timing chain issues that often arise just after the warranty expires. The shadow of Dieselgate still looms. In contrast, the group's luxury and performance brands are stellar. Audi builds some of the most tech-forward and desirable luxury cars on the road, with its Quattro all-wheel drive system being legendary. Even more impressive is Porsche. This is the brand that proves high performance and high reliability are not mutually exclusive. Consumer Reports consistently ranks Porsche in its top 3 for dependability. The 911 is a masterpiece of engineering, and even the Macan SUV handles like a sports car. The VW Group's high-end engineering is so good it almost makes you forget the foibles of its volume seller. At number 6, just ahead by a narrow margin, is the BMW Group. The BMW Group is a master of focus. It builds vehicles centered around a core philosophy, the ultimate driving machine. This commitment to rear-wheel drive dynamics, perfect 50-50 weight distribution, and responsive engines has earned it a fiercely loyal global following. BMW's recent models have seen a significant improvement in reliability, helping to shed its reputation for being a financial trap once the warranty expires. Consumer Reports now ranks it as one of the top overall brands with killer road test scores. Cars like the 3 Series and X5 offer a blend of luxury, technology, and driving engagement that few rivals can match. The M3 and M5 remain benchmarks for sports sedans. Of course, that brilliant engineering is still complex, and repairs can be costly compared to a Toyota. But for those who believe driving should be an event, not just a chore, BMW delivers an experience that is hard to replicate. The brand understands its customers and consistently delivers on its promise. At number 5, claiming a prestigious spot within the top 5, is Mercedes-Benz Group AG. Mercedes-Benz is not just a car brand, it's a global symbol of prestige, engineering, and success. From the groundbreaking S-Class, which introduces technology that trickles down to the entire industry, to the brutal performance of AMG models, Mercedes sets a very high bar for luxury and safety. However, this prestige comes with a caveat. Owning a Mercedes is often compared to dating a supermodel, gorgeous to show off but expensive and high maintenance. While newer models have improved, long-term reliability can be questionable. Complex air suspension systems can fail with a repair bill exceeding $3,000. Turbo leaks and electrical issues can turn these luxury beasts into money pits. The entry-level models, like the CLA, can feel underwhelming with a rough ride and interiors that use too much plastic for the price. Mercedes is a brand best leased when new, but for its unwavering brand cachet, cutting-edge safety features, and unparalleled interior luxury, it remains a standard-bearer and a top 5 company. At number 4, securing a stunning position as a top-tier specialist, is Subaru Corporation. The fact that Subaru, a single marque company, ranks this high is a testament to the power of a perfectly executed, focused strategy. Subaru doesn't try to be everything to everyone. It builds safe, rugged, and incredibly capable all-weather vehicles, and it has cultivated one of the most loyal customer bases in the world. Subaru's secret weapon is its standard symmetrical all-wheel drive system. For drivers in snowy or rainy climates, it provides unparalleled confidence and security. The Outback and Forester are not just cars. They are lifestyle accessories for active, outdoor-oriented families. They consistently achieve top marks in safety testing and have some of the best resale values in the industry. The CVT transmissions can be droney, and the WRX's fuel economy is abysmal. But Subaru's core strengths are so powerful and so unique that they easily overshadow its weaknesses. It is a master of its domain. At number 3, charging into the final 3 as the dark horse of the industry, is Zhejiang Geely Holding. This Chinese conglomerate is the dark horse of the global auto industry, and its story is one of brilliant strategic acquisition and investment. When Geely purchased Volvo from Ford in 2010, many were skeptical. Instead of running the brand into the ground, Geely provided the funding and freedom for a spectacular renaissance. Under Geely, Volvo has soared. It has doubled down on its core values of safety and Scandinavian design while pioneering a new direction with its powerful and efficient T8 plug-in hybrid powertrains and a full lineup of mild hybrids. Models like the XC60 and XC90 are now praised not just for safety, but for their beautiful, minimalist interiors and strong reliability. Geely leveraged Volvo's engineering to create the all-electric Polestar brand, a direct and credible competitor to Tesla. By allowing its acquired brands to thrive while sharing technology and costs, Geely has demonstrated a masterful and modern approach to global automaking that has the old guard looking over its shoulder. At number 2, capturing the runner-up position through brilliant engineering, is Honda Motor. Honda is a company driven by engineers. It doesn't always have the flashiest designs or the most luxurious interiors, but it has built its legendary reputation on one simple principle: building the most intelligent, efficient, and durable mechanical systems in the world. The Honda Civic and Accord are more than just cars. They are institutions. Their engines are renowned for their smoothness, fuel efficiency, and ability to run for hundreds of thousands of miles with basic maintenance. The CR-V is a perennial top seller for its perfect blend of practicality, efficiency, and reliability. Even their luxury division, Acura, reflects this engineering-first approach. While its interiors may not be as flashy as a German's, and its infotainment system has been frustrating, the underlying bones, the engines and transmissions, are bulletproof. The RDX and TLX are dependable, powerful, and often more affordable to maintain than their rivals. Honda stumbles occasionally, like with 1.5L turbo oil dilution, but it fixes its problems fast. You buy a Honda for logic, not for passion, and that logic has made it one of the most trusted corporations on the planet. And finally, at number 1, standing alone at the summit as the undisputed champion, is Toyota Motor Corporation. Was there ever any doubt? The Toyota Motor Corporation is not just the best car company in the world. It is the benchmark against which all others are measured. Its corporate philosophy of Kaizen, or continuous improvement, results in vehicles that are so reliable, so durable, and so perfectly built for their purpose that they seem to operate on a different plane of existence. The Toyota brand itself is a marvel of modern manufacturing. The Corolla is the best-selling car in history for a reason. The Camry is so dependable it's practically a public utility. The Tacoma and 4Runner are known to outlive their owners, and the Land Cruiser is a global legend of indestructibility, passed down through generations like a family heirloom. Then there's Lexus, Toyota's masterstroke in the luxury segment. It took the parent company's fanatical focus on quality, quietness, and reliability, and wrapped it in a layer of sublime comfort. The RX and ES sedans are known to reach 200,000 miles with little more than routine oil changes. Toyota's conservative approach to new technology is not a weakness. It's their greatest strength. They perfect a technology before they proliferate it. This is why their hybrids, like the Prius and RAV4 hybrid, are the gold standard, rock solid and incredibly efficient. While other companies chase trends, Toyota chases perfection. In a world of uncertainty, Toyota offers one simple, undeniable promise. The Toyota Motor Corporation is the undisputed #1 car company in the world. So there you have it. A complete breakdown of the car companies, from the corporate chaos at the bottom to the engineering excellence at the very top. If this video helped you see the car market in a new light, do us a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more guides. Let us know in the comments which company's ranking shocked you the most.